is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Indianapolis Colts and the Green Bay Packers. Here's the former Cornhusker Brett Maher to get this one started. And off we go from Lambeau. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
Ready? 5-8, 5-8.
I can't believe they let you play. I can't believe they even let you play.
They'll run for the first time with Johnson. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. Second down.
No surprise there, Jadeveon Clowney with a tackle for loss. We all know how he became one of the most famous players in football, though, don't we remember?
Oh, that one play.
Yeah, that one big-time play. It was on highlights everywhere. They want to see more of that here in the NFL.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
Hey, kill.
From the gun, it's Breeze. He's got this complete to Ryan Switzer. Give him 14 on that one and a first down. And a nice start there to the aerial attack to pick up the first.
And I think preseason is officially over now. Getting into the groove of the regular season, that's a great way to get started. First drive of the season, what a nice completion.
A first down carry here for Johnson. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
He's got me double up. He's opposite. Coaching spell. I got it.
Throwing now is Breeze. Going deep into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked by Kevin Byard. And they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line.
The Packers take over 1st and 10. At their own 28-yard line.
Squeeze, double. Watch that in.
Now a first carry for Lamar Miller. And he'll be taken down, but first he gets deep into Indianapolis territory. It's a big play there for Green Bay. 56 yards on the ground. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. They'll run with Miller. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
2nd and 10 at the Colts 19-yard line.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. And he rifles one incomplete. The intended receiver was DK Metcalf, and that'll make it 3rd down.
Well, he kind of forced that one there, didn't he? It's almost like he predetermined where he was going to go with the football.
Yeah, and he wasn't really going through progressions. He wanted to go to his top guy. You do that against this defense, they'll make you pay, won't they?
Yeah, they certainly will. They react very quickly to the thrown football.
So now 3rd and 10, a big play to start the drive, but nothing since. From the gun, it's Brady. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Nickel Roby-Coleman, and the return goes up to his own 17-yard line. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. Well, they were intercepted the first time they had the football, but now they get it back, and it's still 0-0.
And because of that, you know what the thought process is? Interception. What interception? It didn't really happen because they gave up no points. So go back on the attack. Go back and run the offense you believe will be successful. Find your playmakers and give them the football.
Here's the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22.
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on rundowns. It confuses the blocking assignments. It doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the second level.
12. Bristol, travel. Hey, easy.
On third down, Johnson. And he's able to pick up the first before he's taken down at the 27. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains. Well, after an interception, last thing you want to do is go 3 and out and give the ball right back. They avoided that.
Yeah, you definitely do not want to do that. I remember in college I played with a really big-time player on defense. We ended up getting an interception.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The number 1 pick, Myles Garrett, coming in to drop him. Boy, he came in off the edge so quickly there.
Look out, because that's exactly what it was being shouted by the offensive lineman to his quarterback, because he had no chance to block him.
And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Now Breeze. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down. And Charles, got to like what this defense has been able to do these last couple of plays.
Yeah, they get the sack on 1st down, then they force the incomplete pass. Now they're just a play away from getting the football right back, but it's a big play. They've got to hold up.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. On 3rd down, it's Johnson, and he'll be brought down at the 28, and that is well short of the first. A pretty good effort there, 9 yards, but not enough. We'll likely see the punt team now on 4th down. On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. And 9 yards there on the return following a punt of 47. And it'll be Packer football here. 1st down and 10. A first update now from Cleveland. And it's the Cowboys that have moved down to an early advantage. And we'll keep an eye on that one as our game goes along here.
Switch. Check. 22 jet bomber. Watch it. Right here, guys. Fight 51. Mike 51. Here we go.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. He was looking for his tight end there, Kyle Rudolph. But it's going to be 2nd down.
Even the greats in this game, and he certainly qualifies as one of them, they're going to have trouble if they continue to throw into double coverage.
He better be careful. Throwing into too much double coverage might have a couple of them picked off. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down.
Well, there's times when you see these catches that are made, and we just know the guys playing it are really wishing for college rules. Only need that one foot down instead of 2. It's awfully difficult on the sideline, isn't it?
They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion. Out of the gun, Newton. Dancing to his left. Cam fighting. He lost the football. It's out. And the Colts pick it up. And now off to the races down the right side. And they are going to score on the fumble return. Touchdown, Indianapolis. So this defense clicking early in the year. Week 1, the return for a touchdown.
The organization made a concerted effort in the offseason to improve this defense. I have to say they like the early returns.
This is taken at the 3. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And job 1 here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
I got you. Hey, Alabama.
Shotgun now for Brady. And this one caught by Dez Bryant. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10. Here's the first carry for Tariq Cohen. Takes this one across the 35 to the 36, a gain of about 4.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
Hey. 26 Mike, 26 Mike. Yeah.
On play action, now Brady. And he completes it to Cohen. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. A gain of 13, it's a first down. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Back for the second quarter in Green Bay. It's the Packers in possession of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. First down, a run with Cohen. He's got a first down and then some inside the 40. And finally brought down at the 31-yard line. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. On first down, they go right back to Cohen. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
You draw Porkers. Kick the edge. Go. Tighten up.
Watch the edge.
Hey, 66.
On second down, here's Miller. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 15 yards on the play, first down. Well, he's broken off some big-time runs here in this first half.
Yeah, and let's just face it. When you go into a game, you think you've got the plays that are going to work, but when you actually get out there and they're starting to happen, your confidence rises, and he's running with terrific ability right now.
7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice, solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Cam's going to run the option right. And he held on to it, but he probably shouldn't have as they get him behind the line. He lost 4 there, and it's 3rd down.
Stephon Tuitt came out at Notre Dame as another one of those really tall defensive ends, and you just wonder, would they be able to have the leverage to bend and make plays? I think he just gave us an answer with that tackle.
Come on, D. 51's the mic, boy. 51.
Now it's the backup Newton. Touchdown, Packers! Kyle Rudolph there to make the grab as they are now on the board here in the first half. Footing always a concern, but the extra point's up and good. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And it's been a rocky start for them thus far. They had the turnover and then the punt on those first 2 drives.
So there is optimism because they've improved, right? Turnover, you just noted it.
Punt's better than the turnover.
The punt is better on the second one. Now they're hoping to turn into first downs and hopefully points.
From the 25 on second down, Breeze. Escaping the pressure right. He'll try and run it and avoids the contact by sliding. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a 3rd down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Hey. Check. Watch out.
He's the opposite.
They'll try and run for it with Elliott. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. A 14-yard gain for Indianapolis and also moved the sticks.
think I saw a lot of shoulders just drop there. And what I mean by that is they finally were able to relax a little bit because that was an important play call. They needed to pick up that first down at this stage of the game.
Yeah, couldn't afford another quick drive and out. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. He was looking for the tight end Lance Kendricks there. And it's second down.
Ready, 95, 56. Kill. Ready, second.
From the gun, a run for Johnson. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. The Colts on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. Breeze now, trying to lay one up deep. The ball popped in the air and intercepted. Derwin James with a pick. And a very good return as he takes us all the way up to the 35-yard line.
Oh, and that's a nice job defensively to get a piece of the football. He's going to pop it into the air, and then it's the tip drill. And good concentration by him to react to it and pull in the interception.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. So after the INT, it's Brady. Gets this to his running back, Tariq Cohen. And take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. The catch and run there, good for 16 in the first.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes, we'll again head down to visit with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, back for another year. He'll have scores from around the NFL. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Marcus Davenport, the first rounder out of UTSA with a sack.
Now, that was just absolute perfect man coverage. Nowhere for them to go with the football. Led to a sack, and that's really difficult to do in today's NFL with all these gazelles running around that you're trying to cover in the secondary.
After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here.
26 Mike.
Hey, Zoom.
Defense. 26 Mike. 26.
Brady. Open target here, Darius Slayton. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
26 Mike.
Watch the slats.
26 Mike.
Grip.
You can't block me. 26 Mike.
Hey, Alpha. Here we go. Hey.
On 3rd and long, it's Brady. Got a man, Slayton. And he's got this down to the 35. It's a gain of 16 and a first down for the green and gold.
Hey, that's right, Eddie.
Let's go deep.
Ozzy. Hey, Orbit.
26 Mike. Let's go.
Hey.
Brady now on first down. Catch made by Slayton. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. Brady now, 6 of 10 in this first half. He's got his guys a first down here. Here's Brady. He'll find Metcalf. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Here we go. Yeah, ready?
Let's set a tone, fellas. Let's set a tone.
A first down carry now for Miller. And power running here down to the 6-yard line. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. From the left hash, a chip shot here. And it bangs off the right upright, no good. So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, we'll see if Week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. This is fielded at the goal line. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. They have a chance to break our tie here as we get a look at the first drive of quarter 3.
And it's such a tone setter, isn't it? Because both sides trying to seize momentum to begin the half. What do they have dialed up that'll give them an advantage to move the ball downfield?
Let's find out what they have dialed up. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And they have to feel like they missed on an opportunity for points last time when they couldn't connect on that short field goal try.
And no doubt about it, because they were counting on those points. In today's NFL,
nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The DN, Jonathan Allen, making sure his presence is felt.
We are seeing two really confident defenses imposing their will on these offenses in this game.
Yeah, absolutely, going toe for toe. Just curious if one of these offenses can wake up a little bit.
Is there any way they can find something that can pop, something big to knock them back on their heels?
26 Mike, 26 Mike.
Don't let him breathe.
Don't band it.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Brady. Oh, he tries to get it to Metcalf, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Rocky Sin. And he will score. Touchdown, Indianapolis. I don't know who all is to blame there, but I love seeing pick sixes.
Nothing like seeing someone pluck it out of the air and go the other way and see people try to change directions. Hard to do.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
At their own 28-yard line.
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. They'll start out on the ground. It's Lamar Miller. And not much, maybe a yard up to the 29.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
Watch number 29. Sugar. Hey, Charlie.
On 2nd and 9, Brady. And, he took that in one-handed. What a grab. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
That's a gain of 6.
Hey, echo.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
You better bring. I'm letting you know right now, you better bring.
Brady going to try and throw on 3rd down. That is caught by Cohen. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. An effective 7-yard 3rd down conversion.
Recon, 132 fighter.
Brady now on 1st down. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Cohen. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6.
All day, just like that. Just like that.
Miller. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards.
Well, praise has to go to the guys on the offensive line because they've had a very nice, productive day running the football. How about that poor defensive line? They've been knocked around the entire game, and while they slowed them down on that run, can they continue to do so? Because they haven't had much success throughout this ball game.
All right, here we go.
On third down, a run with Cohen. And he's going to be taken down here still a couple yards short of the first. Give him a couple on the run as it brings up the fourth down.
Now, that was a big-time play by the defense. They as well knew where the first down line was, and they didn't let them get anywhere near it.
The offense staying out. They're going to go on 4th and 2.
Hey, Delta.
26 Mike, all day, punk.
Go Bandit.
26 Mike.
Hey, high 7.
Shadow.
They'll go for it. It's Brady. And he's got Kyle Rudolph. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 17 yards on the play there as the Packers have the first down as well.
First and 10 at the 35.
Smooth. 26 Mike.
Sugar.
Throwing on first down is Brady. And this one hauled in by Rudolph. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Hey, wahoo.
I hope you brought your lunch because I'm about to take you to school.
Alert.
Check 3. Check 4. Hey,
Check it.
switch gears.
Check it.
On second down now. It's Miller. And once again, this Colts defense stops him behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a third down. They'll break the huddle and come up on the 9th play of this drive, needing 5 yards on third down.
Watch the run.
Hey, seam 6.
Hey, 166.
Working from the gun, it's Brady. He'll get that to DeValve, the tight end. And he'll be out of bounds, able to get it down to the 25 there. They stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up fourth down. No move to get the offense off the field here. They've converted once on this drive. On 4th, they'll go again and try it once more.
Regular.
Bravo.
He's waiting in.
Now with shotgun handoff to Cohen. And he's not going to get the first. I don't even think he made it back to the line of scrimmage. He needed a couple, but he didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage. And the Colts are going to take over with a football. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
53.
Bud.
19.
They go to Elliott again. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain considering the blitz that they just had against them.
The Packers bringing in an extra member of the secondary here to try for the third down stop. They fake the give. Here's Breeze. And a big loss here as he's taken down. The Colts send out their punter as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Back now at Lambeau, as it looks like we are just about set and ready to begin with the 4th. The Colts send out their punter as he'll kick it away for the second time. And it's fielded at the 34. Well, he wasn't too far from breaking that. Officially, give him 15, and that will come the offense as they take over. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They had a great drive going last time. They were moving the ball, and then all of a sudden it just stalled out. So we'll see what they can do here, Charles.
And it's always easy to second guess when you don't get it on a fourth down try. But they had to like the feeling that they had going on offense. They want to continue to see if they can capture that again on this drive and maybe get in the same position.
Yeah, and that's, I mean, like I said, they were moving the football. It's not like they went 4 and out, so I don't think it's a deal where the offense doesn't have confidence.
No, I agree with you totally on that one. If anything, they may have gained more confidence. Okay, they stopped us once. That's all right. Let's keep moving it. Make them do it again.
Looking to throw again on second down. Brady. And that going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's third down. We have not seen a whole lot of wide-open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard. Now a shot taken on third down, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, fourth quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield.
The Colts take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Ready.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. These guys had to punt last time. It has not been a very fruitful game offensively thus far. They haven't even made a trip to the red zone.
And I know that everyone's going crazy on that sideline because that drives you berserk to come off the field, not really move the ball well. As you said, not even get to the red zone, let alone, not even put points on the board. They've got to just take a deep breath, relax, try and figure out what is working, and call more of that.
They stay on the ground, but this time it's Elliott. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here, and it'll be third down.
Mike, ready? You ready?
Right there, 55.
Pick it up. Check.
From the gun, it's Breeze. Complete, it's Johnson. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. That's good for an Indianapolis first down on a gain of 10.
Couldn't just sit on it here, could they? Had to throw the ball on third down. Got the big completion in the pickup. Fresh set of downs now. They've got to feel great.
And defensively a backbreaker. This is Elliott. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Kevin Byard up to make the tackle. Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the fourth quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're just trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. Myles Garrett able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon.
Like the footwork back there, I thought you did a pretty good job of evading that first wave of players. Tried to buy a little extra time out of the pocket, but in the end, that was a tough one.
Yeah, winds up getting buried for the loss. On third down, it's Johnson. Call it a gain of 5, fourth down now.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
It's taken to the 26. There he goes, left side. Touchdown, Packers. All told, it's a punt return of 74 yards as they can now even this game here in the fourth quarter with an extra point. And, he missed it. No good. And they'll remain down by a point. So after the punt return touchdown, let's see what their opponents can do with this kickoff. This fielded at the 2. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line.
Here we go. 25-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. A little less than 4 minutes remaining, and the margin for error is small with this slim lead. Operate within your 4-minute offense here, Charles?
Definitely. Remember, the 4-minute offense doesn't always correspond to what's up on the clock. What they need to do is play a little bit of keep away right now. run the clock down, make sure their opponent doesn't get the ball back. Their dream scenario, get enough first downs and make them eat up their timeouts so the game ends when you're kneeling down with the football.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Easy. Let's make these babies crawl all the way back.
They'll try and run some clock now with Elliott. And he stopped immediately there. Calling no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd down.
Now, obviously, that's some good work there defensively, being able to stop them and bringing up a key 3rd down. But if you're on the offensive side of the ball, there's an opportunity, because I know what defensive guys are thinking right now. Just stop them, get to the ball. That means they might not be sound defensively. There could be some opportunities.
And you said key 3rd down. Highlight that word. Put it. He's got a man. Complete. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. 33 yards that time. Some good games around the league here early in week 1, and this one's shaping up to be as good as any of them as we come up on a 1st and 10. They run on 1st down as they're able to get this forward for about 4. And give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Fourth quarter, 2 minutes on the clock in a tight 1-point game. So the Colts in possession of the football as we get you reset. They've got a 2nd down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line. He's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4.
He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one and might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
Check pass.
Hey, kill.
10th carry now for Elliott. Now he is going to have the 1st down, and that is going to suck the life right out of this crowd. Just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
Check it out. Alert 3, alert 3. Alert 3.
Kill.
Hey,
11.
Bree's going to throw here. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll get inside the 40 to maybe the 38-yard line. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in the 4th. 9th play of the drive now on 3rd and a country mile. Breeze to throw. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off at the 28, and they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line. You got the slim lead late and the football, so why are you throwing it there?
Remember during the year when we asked one of the head coaches, if you're in this spot, why would you throw the ball? And he talked about trust in his quarterback and trust in his offense.
Still.
And then at the end he kind of went, yeah, not really a good reason.
He's going to dump that off to his running back, Cohen. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. Now the Packers going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go in the game. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. And that's caught inside the 35. And he'll be taken down, but first he gets deep into Indianapolis territory. Into the red zone, it's Brady. And that will be incomplete. 4 ticks left here on the clock. So it all rests now on the right foot of Brett Maher. And now with 4 seconds left, we get a timeout call. So it all rests now on the right foot of Brett Maher. Footing obviously an issue in the driving rain. This one for the win. And that is no good. Wide to the right. And this score will stay right where it is. So this one winds up an Indianapolis victory. And with that, our journey begins. It's going to be a great season.
Oh, man, so much to look forward to. Isn't it nice to get a really good game right out of the gate? Preseason behind us. All these games count now, don't they?
Yeah, this is the exciting time with just 1 week gone and plenty of weeks to come. So for Indianapolis, they can breathe a sigh of relief as they're able to eke out the 1-point victory here in the opener. And another road date awaits them next week as their opponents will be the Los Angeles Chargers. Meanwhile, for the Packers, they go down to defeat here in the opener. And they'll look to regroup next week as they head to Houston to take on the Texans. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew here at EA Sports, I'm Brandon Gaudin saying so long, everybody.